Yeah, I don't think Ariel will join us. Ryan, I haven't heard from her since yesterday, but I know yesterday she's still in the hospital and she can't move her right side. Does anybody have sound? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Hello, hello, hello. Does anybody have any sound? I know you can see me. If you can hear me, type in yes, please. Okay, so there is sound and there is video. It's Ariel is the one that is in the hospital. For those of you that don't know, uh, she's in Mission Hospital in Asheville, North Carolina. I don't know what room it is. I talked to her on Skype yesterday afternoon after she had Skyped me and told me why she wasn't going to be here today. Uh, they're doing tests on her to find out what is going on. She can't move her right side, can't move her right arm or her right leg. And so I know she won't be here today. Apparently she was at home and collapsed and got a hold of a friend, and a friend came over and they got 911 and took her to the hospital. And I don't know whether it was Friday after the webinar or Saturday, but I talked to her yesterday. So those of you that were not aware of that, yeah, I'm sure she would appreciate the thoughts and prayers as they're trying to figure out what it is. No, it's not her migraines. She had something a couple of years ago where she couldn't walk, and had her story that you read on her profile on Wealthy Affiliate, and it says that she had to learn to teach herself to walk again. So they don't know whether it's recurrence of this or what it is, according to what I heard yesterday. And I know she can't text with one arm not being able to use. So if anybody tries to Skype her, you have to do it through voice because she can't text. Yeah, they may have been Brittany. She told me another name for it. I remember what it was. Supposed to be a real rare disease that not very many people had what she had before. But so anyway, here we are. So all of you had a nice, quiet weekend with nothing to do. Just kind of sit back and get ready for this webinar. True that. Yeah, Michelle's driving right now. She's in the listening mode as she's driving. Yeah, got to kick back, watch a few movies. Just got to wait to see what was the next thing you needed to do this weekend. So, did anybody like the ebook I sent you? Anybody going to use that ebook? The one about the Facebook post? Yes, no, maybe. I've already got it ready. Hello again. So Craig liked it. He's going to use it. Anybody else? Yeah, that is not PLR. That came out as a little P brain right here. The ebook that I sent out, Orion, the one about Facebook, I asked if anybody liked it, anybody's going to use it, where you're at with it, is it ready? The ebook giveaway. So we have 9 people in here. I know some of you have not checked in. So if you are here and have not typed anything in the chat yet, type in the chat so I know that you're here. Anybody that has not checked in yet, you haven't typed anything in the chat, do so, or there's a whole bunch of people missing. But I see there's 9 here, and there hasn't been 9 people checking in the chat yet. Okay, let's talk about where everybody's at and what has been going on. Let me get over here and turn Skype off so it quits making noise. Okay, we did that. And okay. So some of you haven't checked in, so I'm not sure if you're here or not. Paul's missing, and Stephen's missing. David's missing. I think Veronica's missing. Somebody left. We had 9, now we got 8. We've already scared somebody off. Okay, let's get going here because we got a whole lot to do today in a short time to do it. Now that you've had that weekend off of not doing anything, it's time to get busy. So we have been reaching this point slowly but surely. You know, I talk about, well, I'm working on this and I'm going to get this done and I'm going to get that done and I'm going to get this done. And a whole lot of it wasn't getting done. And it had to be done before you make money. I mean, this has to be set up, ready to go before you can make money. If it's not set up and ready to go, there's no reason to get traffic, none. We haven't been talking about getting traffic. There's no reason to. You have to have this whole thing set up. So it's like we've talked about a whole lot. Well, I work on the internet. What are you selling? Well, I sell information. All right, so no. You have to know exactly what it is that you're selling and what you're doing. Okay? Exactly how to do it. Okay, and that's what we're doing. We're getting it ready for you to drive traffic to it. Now, hopefully, those of you that finish up what needs to be done this week on Friday, not on Friday, on Thursday, because I won't be here Friday. On Thursday, we can move into getting traffic. But we cannot move into getting traffic until we have more than one that has everything ready to go. They have the letters, they have the connections, they have the ebook, they have blocks, they have everything ready to go. And then you move into getting traffic. Because if you're getting traffic before then, it's wasted. It's wasted traffic. So let's talk about first your list, your main, well, I'm going to call it your main list. This is your main list, not the buyer's list. Oops, get back up there. It's not the buyer's list that comes from when somebody buys something at Wealthy Affiliate. It's not that. And it is your main list. Now, remember that this is your business. This is your business. Don't worry, Ryan, there'll be a replay. This is your business. That main list is your business. Just like in there, I've got a store. That store is if it was on the internet, would be my list. My list is your business. That's the most important one. Okay? And it's the easiest one. It's the easiest one to put people on. Now, just a little thing about your list. You need to get a whole lot of people on your list to make money. Because about 25% of the people on your list are going to make you money. It averages out where you get anywhere from 50 cents to $1 for every person on your list. So if you don't know which ones are going to make you money and which ones aren't, so it's just a matter of numbers, putting people on that list that are targeted because they've asked for your ebook, so they're interested in building a business and they're on that list. You know, how many lists have you joined for whatever reason and then never opened the emails? Well, yeah, that's pretty common. You're going to be different because you're going to build that personal relationship, and you'll actually get most of the people expecting your email. They want to know what's there. What are you going to tell them next? Okay? So building that list is number one. In a minute, we'll talk about, not Wealthy Affiliate, but Warrior Plus. I keep saying Wealthy Affiliate for Warrior Plus. Y'all just make the exchange. The context will tell you what I'm talking about. And just one real quick thing, not to muddy the waters, but a lot of people have asked about, what about JVZoo? What is JVZoo? JVZoo is nothing but another platform, exactly like Warrior Plus, where some people choose to put their products. It's like Ford and Chevrolet. Some people like Warrior Plus, the ones that are putting out products on there, and some people like JVZoo. So you may have one on either one, and they work basically the same way. So don't, what's JVZoo for? What's JV? It's the same thing, just another platform where people can launch products. That's all it is. Okay? So anyway, on your list, the first thing that you need to do is build a campaign. You have to build a campaign. Put in an address and put in an email and get that email verified and that type of thing. Now, one of the things on Traffic Wave and on any autoresponder, you really do not want to, when they ask for the address, that return address, you do not want to use a Gmail. Why? It's what most spammers do. And although Traffic Wave, I have found, has one of the best deliverability rates, that means how many goes into the inbox and not to the spam box out there. So one of the reasons I use it. I use Get Responses, which is one of the big boys on some other things, like on JVZoo and some other things. And it doesn't have as high a deliverability rate as what Traffic Wave does. So in there where you put your email, you do not want to put a Gmail. What do you put in there? Well, you go on your website and set up an email. If you have a website, you have a way to make an email on that website. And then when you make that email, if you go in, there's a way to forward it, just the email, and you forward that email to your Gmail account. that you put in there in the first place. So if they reply, they're going to reply to, like BoTipton.com. I could go in and put, I have one that's Bo@BoTipton.com. I could go in and put one champions list at BoTipton.com. Builders at BoTipton.com, training at BoTipton.com. Doesn't matter. And then you go in when you make that email, then you just go in and forward it to your Gmail account so that you don't have to use Outlook or anything else. Look at those emails. And actually, when you respond from your Gmail account, up there, there's a place to change the who you're responding from. You can respond as the Gmail account, or you can respond with the original email that's forwarded to that one. Pretty easy to do. I've never had a problem with Google not forwarding my emails, but if you do, just every couple of days go in and check and see if any of them didn't get forwarded. But it is worth that extra effort to not use Gmail in your autoresponder as a return email. The other thing is, who was it? Somebody said something about branding. Yeah, Orion. It's great branding for my site. Yes, great branding for your site. But the other thing is, if you have, the consciousness of people on the internet, especially new people, if you have an email that's connected to a site, Bo@BoTipton.com, they see that as being more professional and you being more serious and somebody that they can listen to than they do if it's BoTipton@gmail.com. It makes a big difference. So that's the first thing you want to do. If you have your Gmail account in there, go in and change it to one that uses your website. And if you have some of you have we'll say a boot camp website, it's about affiliate marketing, and some of you have a niche website. If you have both of them, use the one that is the affiliate marketing website. If you don't have an affiliate marketing website, that's fine. Just use your website email. So you can go set one up, real easy to do, and just forward it to your Gmail account. And more people will see your emails. It will not end up in spam. Now, one more little trick about deliverability before we move on with that. Stay away from, especially in the titles, stay away from make money, free, words that you normally see in an email title when you know it is somebody wanting to sell you something. And even in the body, do it. Free, change it to no cost. Cost nothing. No cost to get in. It's free to get in. No cost to get in. Just move away from that one word. Make money, earn money. Get money to add to your bank account. Something to stay away from those words, because that's one of those words that spam filter is looking for. Okay? Yeah, France may be blocking me. Michelle, yeah, that's it. France knows about me and has blocked me. Okay, so if you're editing those messages, you need to do that. So you got the campaign set up. Okay, now one of the big things in that campaign is, there's a place to put in a subscription URL and a confirmation URL. So when they subscribe and they hit subscribe, it's going to take them to that URL. When they hit confirm, it's going to take them to the URL you put in there. That URL that goes in both of those is the thank you page that you made with the Facebook ebook. Remember, we're talking about your main list. That Facebook ebook, that thank you page that we talked about before, where you said thank you for, requesting this ebook, Here's the ebook, and you're going to, in no more than 3 sentences, tell them I'm going to be sending you some more emails. Watch for them. They're going to be helpful. There'll be good stuff in it. And then below that, something that you want to advertise. Now, if y'all stop and think of it, y'all have several things to advertise. And one is traffic wave. Every business out there that's doing business on the internet needs an autoresponder. Clive, who you see sitting behind me when I'm on the other computer, has a massage practice. He uses an autoresponder, and it gets him customers in. Helps get those repeat customers. You made a capture page about the ebook, but you also, how you going to get the ebook to them? After they subscribe, you need that thank you page that they can get the PDF off of, but you're going to use that real estate down below to advertise something that you already have. You have traffic wave. Those of you that signed up for it, the online ad network, you have the online ad network that you can advertise. People want advertising. That is good, reliable advertising. Been around for years. It makes me money every month. Every month it makes me money, and not just from the people that I've referred to it, but the ads work every month. You have that to advertise. And then you have whatever you have picked to advertise. Blocks. I'm going to use blocks for this whole thing. Okay? So you have blocks on Warrior Plus to advertise. And you're not going to put all 3. You're only going to put one of them, but decide which one you want to put. And what you can do, you can put blocks on there now, and a week later, go in and change it. Because it's just simple editing. And try that for a week. And then a week later, try the next one. Simple editing. Now, which one would I use? I would probably use traffic wave. Why? Well, I like traffic wave. Makes me some money. But I can tell them I'm giving them a 30-day free trial. As a thank you, here's a 30-day free trial for an autoresponder. Okay, now, I hope everybody got their notebooks out, or they're going to have to get this in the replay. If you have a bootcamp affiliate marketing site, on the chat, type in and say, yes, I have one, because I don't want to go back and look right now to see. Just kind of give me who of you do have more than one site, or just that one site that it's an affiliate marketing site. Who does have one? Who has an affiliate marketing site? Put it in the chat. So we got 2 people that have one, 3 people that have one. So 3 people have an affiliate marketing site. Okay. Well, those of you that have an affiliate marketing site, the thing that you want to do, whatever you're going to put on there, you need to have a blog post about it. You need to have a blog post about it. Because you can put below it, for more information about this, click here and take them to your blog post on your site where you have an opportunity to tell them more about it. So you should have a post on your bootcamp affiliate marketing site about traffic wave. What's in it for them? And you can put that link right there on the bottom of that thank you page. Those of you that are in the online ad network for that advertising, now would I advertise it? If I was in your shoes, Yeah, I would advertise it. Why? Because if you're part of that, you're paying $17.95 a month, and the first thing you want to do is you want to get some referrals, so you don't have to pay nothing. So it becomes free advertising. Yep, and you're right, Orion. And then from the blog post, link them to your Traffic Wave URL. But also on the thank you page, don't automatically link them to your blog post. You put in there a link for your affiliate URL, but as an option, if they need more information, to click here to go to your blog post. But you're going to have that affiliate URL on your thank you page because some people won't need more information. Oh yeah, I've been needing an autoresponder. Oh, this one's free for 30 days. Let me go check it out. Let me go check it out. Yeah, the info for blocks, if you're going to use blocks. Yeah, it's in the swipes, but more than that, if you go to Warrior Plus, and when you go in to where you're approved as affiliate, there's a place that you click that you can see the sales page. Go to their sales page, man. It's got everything you need for a post. Everything you need for it. If you're going to do Traffic Wave, go to your affiliate link and look what's on that page because that works. Everything you need is on there. If you're doing the online ad network, go to your affiliate link and look and see what's there. Okay? And so whichever one of those you're promoting on that bonus, unannounced bonus, a lot of people call it unannounced bonus, something additional, whatever you're promoting on there should be two links. There should be a link, your affiliate link directly to it, and there should be a link if they need more information. If you need more information, you can word it that way. If you need more information, a link to a blog post you have made about it. Now, here's a neat little secret. Some of you have been worried about traffic to your blog, your affiliate marketing blog. Well, when you get this set up and you start doing it this way, it becomes a mute issue. It doesn't matter. I have not, on my blog, ever, even though I do the SEO, depended upon Google to send me anything. My organic search traffic on any given month is less than 20%. So out of 100 visitors, less than 20 of them are coming through search. That way Google can do whatever they want to. They can do a pandas, change. They can change whatever they want to, and my sites don't get hurt. I have known people that depend a whole lot on Google. Google changed one thing, and they get what's called the Google slap, and their business is gone. Yeah, I know one gentleman that's making over $100,000 a year with Amazon sites. And Google made a change that where his sites were not about content, they were just about making money off of selling stuff, and he lost that whole business like that. Wasn't getting traffic from Google search anymore. So that's why I say this is your business. You have a whole lot more control of it because your traffic is going to come from these different things that you're doing to drive traffic to that page for the sign up, but it's also going to drive traffic to your blog. And the traffic, here's the thing about it, the traffic that comes to your blog is what you call super targeted traffic. They came to your blog knowing that they're fixing to read a post about how to use an autoresponder, or how an autoresponder will help them. They know they're going to do that. So which do you think is going to be bigger to traffic? Somebody that knows what they're coming there for is to find out more about this autoresponder so that they can get one if they need it, or somebody that just put in how to use autoresponders and ended up there after looking at 15 other ones. Yeah, that's targeted traffic. So there on the thank you page, you set up the campaign. In the subscription URL, you put the URL for your thank you page. In the confirmation URL, you put the URL for your thank you page. For now. Once we get all this set up, we'll be a little more sneaky with it. You'll have a chance to send them to 2 different pages. But right now, I just want you to send them to your thank you page. So y'all get more comfortable with it when we get it all set up, and then you can put another one in there. So both of those will have the same URL. Now, when they confirm, that's when they get that first email that says, thank you for joining my list. Glad to have you. Watch for my emails. There's going to be good stuff in it. Yeah, I'm going to give you some ideas and tips on how to build your website. That's in that first email, but they don't get that until they confirm. But when they click the confirm, when they click that link, confirm, the email's going to their inbox, but right then, they're fixing to go to your thank you page. And the reason is that you're going to do that is because some of them, when they did the subscription, may have not paid attention to the thank you page. So you're going to give it to them twice to make sure they get it. So now we move in to, that's a good question, Ryan. Michelle, you've been drinking wine again. How do we move? What's next? Well, the next thing is you have to have set up is your follow-up emails. Your follow-up emails. Remember, it's not a 1,200-word blog post. When I get a long email on somebody's list, I guarantee you, I promise you, I skim it. I don't read it unless something catches my attention to tell me that it's important and I need to read it. I am going to skim it because people's e-boxes are full of emails. And so you do an epic email, it ain't going to get read. May get opened, but after about that first paragraph, they're gone. Yep, we're talking about the first 10 emails from the 52s, how to do them. Yep, that's what we're talking about. So the first one is welcome. Short and sweet, glad you're here. This is your benefit. Remember this whole thing. How does it benefit them? This is the benefit you'll get by being on my list. And don't use the word list. Reading my emails. That's a good one. You get from reading my emails. Watch for my emails. The second email, you're going to tell them about yourself. They need to feel like they know you. Okay, and on the second email is when you start asking questions. Why do you ask questions? You get them to reply to an email. We've been sneaky again. We can send them an email and say, whitelist me. Y'all got those emails, whitelist me so you don't miss any of my emails. Well, if they reply to you, they reply to one of your emails, you get automatically whitelisted. You don't have to tell them to do it. You now become one of their contacts, and you don't go to spam anymore. So if you can get them to reply to an email, you don't have to do all that about whitelist me and this is how you do it and all this other stuff gets done. You start asking questions. So a good question to ask on that second one is, something simple like, I'd like to get to know y'all, better understand how to help you. Reply with what part of the world you live in. Where do you live? Or reply with where you're at building your internet business. And give them options. Say, are you new? You know a little bit about it. You've been doing it a while but still not making money, or you're making money. Give them some options to answer. You ask them a question. Something that is easy for them to reply to and that they will reply to. It's like, and this is just another way of doing it, getting people to reply. Jono, I laugh at him. If you're on Jono's list, sooner or later, you get this email that says, wow, I can't believe you live in whatever town you live in, because it's an automatic thing. But at some point, I'll show you how to set up because there's benefit to do another thing. But anyway, that you live in wherever you live, Podunk, USA. That's on my bucket list of places to visit. Me and my wife are planning on traveling there soon. Can you recommend a restaurant or a motel in that area? So my reply to him when I first got that, I was, man, this is great. You get them to reply to you. And you may get replies like I'm giving you, like, if you're coming to Danville, Kentucky, that's on your bucket list, you need to be checked out. You're certifiable. There ain't nobody comes here on the bucket list. But it gets a response. So that second one, you're going to start asking questions, simple questions for them to answer. Okay, we'll get to that in just a minute, Craig. I'll answer that one in just a minute. Yeah, that if you live in a big city or stuff, you're going, oh wow, maybe I can meet him when he comes here. We can have coffee with him and his wife. Yeah, Ryan, you're certifiable. You hang around with me, you got to be certifiable. But anyway, it works. If you're in a big city, you go, oh yeah, well, let me get back with him, tell him this place and that place, and you send him an email. And the minute you send him an email, you're on their contact. You're on their contact list, and now you're not going to get up in spam just by asking a question. So just to make the rest of y'all jealous, if you don't know what Ryan's mentioned, her husband are coming. They actually bought a house probably 5 hours from me, and the plan right now is they're going to be up here soon, and she's going to come up here to Danville and get to meet the guy that sits on the other side of this computer. So I'm going to get to meet Orion and her husband. She'll get to see the office and all that good stuff. So nanny boo boo, she gets to do it, and y'all don't. Ha 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 ha. So anyway, put that in there for Orion. She's going to come up here. So now you have your first two emails. Thank you. This is me. The third email. Remember on the third email, I said, send something that's free. It can be any number of things. The link to the website where you check to see how many likes you get on social media. A link to a website that shows how many backlinks you have. A link to Gene, the one I mentioned, you can look it up. It's put out by TechSmith. It's a free program to do screenshots. Because I can tell you, you'd be surprised how many people I get Skype messages from or emails from that say, I don't know how to do a screenshot. I'm serious. I get a bunch of them. Even on Wealthy Affiliate, I get PMs all the time. I don't know how to do a screenshot. Well, somebody out there is going to go, oh, wow, thank you. Wow, that's how I do a screenshot. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the plan for Costa Rica is at the end of the year when you're making the money. All of us go to Costa Rica to get together. But send them something free on that third one. Okay, now to answer Craig's question. What do you do then? Well, if you're promoting blocks, you're going to get one of the swipe emails and edit it to kind of fit what you're doing. Or say, I got an email from Brandon and I want to pass it on to you because I think it's a great thing. But the best thing is, if you don't want to use their email, just take out the lines that are about blocks and the benefits in blocks and edit it and put it in. You can do the same thing if you want then or later on if you want to promote Traffic Wave. You're going to do exactly the same thing. Put in an email about Traffic Wave, why it benefits them. But let's just stick with blocks for now. So you're on your fourth email, you put in an email about blocks. And then you have one of the series. And then you put in another email about blocks. One of the series. Another email about blocks. And the first one is, here's about blocks. The second one is, did you get a chance to look at it? Your question on the bottom of that would be, reply and let me know what you thought of it. I'd like to know what you thought of it. And the third one is, just wanted to remind you, this is a great and wonderful program. This is how you benefit from it. If you have not taken advantage of it, you need to. If you have any questions, reply to the email. So you've had the third one, you gave free one away. You have the blocks. Hope you're writing this down. You have one from the series. You have the second one of blocks. Did you get a chance to look at it? Something along that line. You have one from the series. You have the third one from blocks. Just wanted to remind you, this is a good program. You need to get into it. And then you're back to the series again. Okay, then you're going to do two from the series. Then you decide what's the next thing that you want to promote to them. Now, everybody should be promoting Traffic Wave. Why? Because you want to quit paying for it. Because here, I don't know if y'all have figured this out. Those of you that's paying the $17.95 for Traffic Wave, to not pay that for it to be free, you have to sign up one person a month. One. Because when they sign up, the $17.95 they pay for that first month goes to you. You get paid that $17.95. So if you sign up one person to Traffic Wave, you get $17.95 put in your PayPal, or you get a check. Or your PayPal account, according to how you have it set up in there. You get paid that $17.95. So your Traffic Wave is free. Now, as they pay each month and they build up, you don't even have to sign up that one a month. Because then you have enough over here that each month you're getting a check. You only have to sign up one. So if it's me in that series, about the next thing I would promote is Traffic Wave. Not the free month. But you'll find out, Lisa, that most people, when they come in, will go ahead and sign up. I have probably 80% of the people that come in don't take the free month. Why wouldn't you take the free month? Because if you take the free month, anybody that you sign up during that free month while you're a free member, you don't get paid on it. You don't get paid on it. And so most of the people, when I tell them that, they go ahead and sign up. Because a lot of people, we have friends, we have people that we go, hey, I found this out. Take a look at it. And you're going to build that. You're going to build a list of people that you can do that to. You know, that you kind of mastermind with and go, hey, I found this out. Look at this. But most people don't take that free month. That's the only big difference between the two accounts, the free account and the paid one is, if you have somebody sign up, you're not going to get anything. And a lot of your emails and stuff on the bottom, it will say powered by Traffic Wave. You know, there's several places in there that, like, if you confirm that, you know, it says Traffic Wave on the bottom. And when they click on that, you sent the email out and they click on that Traffic Wave link, you get a referral. It has your affiliate link. They put your affiliate link in there. So you send the email out and there's a thing that says Traffic Wave on it and they click on it, you get the referral. Pretty cool deal. That's why most people go ahead and get it. Do I promote the Pay It Forward Matrix? It's called Matrix Busters. Yes, I do. In the beginning, do you want to do it? It's up to you. You're going to pay $17.95 for them when they join. But about 2 weeks later, you get $17.95 back. They give it back to you. So it's not costing you anything. Well, actually, I think you get $16.86 back instead of $17.95 because of transaction fees. But you know, you're going to get $17 back. Do I use it? Yeah. Would I use it in the beginning? No. No. Why? Wait till you're getting money from them. You know, you're getting money in from Traffic Wave, and use the money you get from Traffic Wave to use the Matrix Buster. The only time I would use Matrix Buster in the beginning was if I had a friend that I knew they didn't have money. You know, like somebody here, if they were going to join, and I know they really didn't have the money to join, it'd be a hardship for them. I'd say, well, go to the Matrix Buster. I'd give them the link to the Matrix Buster. I'd pay for it, and I'm going to get my money back. You're not going to lose any money on it. The only thing is you're going to be out of money for a couple of weeks while you pay for it and it comes back. So, yeah, Matrix Buster is a good thing to use. Just, you know, think about how you want to use it. And once you get to the point, you know, you're getting $300-400 a month from Traffic Wave. Then you can start advertising it. But in the beginning, when I advertised it, Brittany, no, you need money. So why pay and then have your money, you know, wait a couple weeks to get your money back? You can sign people up without using Matrix Buster. And what's the key to getting people to sign up? Okay, y'all ready for this? Everybody listen. Here's the key to getting people to sign up. Yeah, Brittany, that's what I did with you, the Matrix Buster at the beginning. Okay, here's the key. Let me get over here close to the microphone. Don't tell nobody. Here's the key, the super secret way to get people in Traffic Wave. Have someplace on the internet where they can find your link. Have someplace on the internet where they can find your link. How many of you right now today, how many places do you have on the internet where people can find your link? The more your link is out there, the more people you get sign up. That's what we're doing with these letters. Making another place where somebody can find your link. You know, and if you have 1, 2, 3, 10 places out there, you're probably not going to be doing very much. If you have 1,000 people on your list, and they get that email about Traffic Wave, that's 1,000 places that your link is out there. So which is going to be better where you have 10 of them out there or 1,000 of them out there? It's pretty easy math. Okay, so that's how you do that series. And then after that, after, 1, hello, 2, it's me, 3, here's a freebie, here's the next one, here's, I'm going to say traffic wave. I want to tell you about it and the benefits for it. You have to have an autoresponder, and they do. They have to have one if they're going to build a business on the internet. If they don't, they're lying to themselves. 3, series email. 4, take a look at traffic wave. What do you think? Series email. Okay, just want to make sure you had a chance to look at it because, it'll make a difference in your business. Here's how it's going to benefit you. Then 2, at least 2 of the series emails. And then you do another one. Here's this product, series email. Here's this product, series email. And you keep adding them in. Now you will have some staples like Traffic Wave and the online ad network. Using those examples, my eyes were watering today from hay fever. Anyway, use those as an example. They're going to be what we call evergreen. Once they're in there, they don't have to be taken out. They're in there to stay. The ones like blocks, well, they'll be in there for a while, but you'll take them out and put something else in there. Okay, and that's how you set up your list. You need to have that done for the first 10 emails. For the first 10 emails before you start signing them up, getting people on your list. So how often do you send out an email? That's the next question. The thank you goes out immediately. When you set it up, you put a 0 in that box of the delay. 0. That means as soon as they confirm, they get that email. Blocks interchangeable traffic wave is not. Yes. You're right, Brittany. Okay. So you think traffic wave should come before blocks in the email, Craig? Well, here's one way to look at it, Craig. Are you paying monthly on blocks? Are you paying monthly on traffic wave? The one you're paying monthly on, that's the one you want to get taken care of first. You want to get rid of monthly payments. They should be making you money. So if I was in your position, Craig, you're starting out with this. Yeah, I do traffic wave first. Yeah, I don't want to quit playing for traffic wave. Okay, so those 10 emails, they have to be how often you send them out. The first one, 0 in that little box, a delay. The welcome, 0. The second one, 1 day later. What about the rest of them? The first 10, you can do 1 day at a time. So the second one is 1 day later. The one after that, which would be the third email, is 2 days later. The fourth email is 3 days later. The fifth email is 4 days later. It's right there in that where you put in, what we put in that little box of when to follow up. Whatever, if it's the fifth email, it's on the 4th day. The 6th email, 5 days later. And so they'll get one every day for a while. Yeah, here's one of the things about this, and I'm glad to see you saying that, Craig. Here's the thing about it. Think about, it's about making money, but at the same time, where would you benefit the most from? If you're paying for traffic wave, well, you would benefit the most right now to getting people sign up traffic wave, so traffic wave sends you a check. And it's free. For how long? 1 a day? Good question, Annie. At least for the first dozen. My list, I send out one a day all the time. You don't have to do that. Never want to go more than 2 days without them getting a list, an email from you. People will unsubscribe quickly if you send one a day. Not if you're sending good content. If you're sending junk, like a lot of people do, yeah, they're going to unsubscribe real quickly. You're sending stuff that's going to help them. That's why you're scattering it out with those emails that's going to help them. They feel connected to you. They feel like they know you. They've replied to you. They're going to be there. They're going to be there. Not if they're expecting the emails and they're good emails. I have a friend who's on the internet that makes very good money at it. He emails 3 times a day. And at that point, don't think I'll ever be. So the first dozen are going to go out every day. You want them to get used to seeing your emails. You want to get used to them seeing in your inbox, and you're wanting them to get good content from it so that they're looking for it. I guarantee you, as long as I've been doing this, in my email inbox, there are lists that I'm on that I have starred so that they come out on the top because they have good emails and they give good tips. And most of them are emails back to a blog post where they talk about something. Emails back to the blog post. But they're good blog posts. It's not about let me tell you something. It's good information, helps me build my business. I have others that I just kind of, every now and then, I'll get an email from them. Oh, you haven't opened my email in a while. Do you still want to stay subscribed? Every time you get those, and okay, I'll stay subscribed. But if you send out good emails with good content and they connect to you, they look for it. I do. You're just like y'all. If you get an email from me, what are you going to do? You're going to open it. See what's in it. Well, you can build that type of relationship with the people in your business on the list with about 25% of them. You can build that type of relationship. Send an email, they're going to open it. That's where the money is. Okay, so that's how you set up that list. What do you put on that list? That's what it is. Okay, that needs to be set up. Now, adding people to the list. Well, you're going to add that capture page that talks about the free ebook that should have headline, 3 or 4 points, and a picture, your ebook cover on it, and a place to fill out the form. That's what should be on your capture page. And you're going to advertise that all over the place, every place you can. Even on your affiliate marketing website, you can go to Canva and get the right dimensions and make a banner that says free ebook on post for Facebook. Whatever you want to put on there, put a banner on it on the side of your website. And even if you have a niche website, you can put it on your sidebar. If you have a sidebar on it, you can put it on your sidebar so if they click on it, it takes them to the capture page. You just advertised it for free. Yep, there's a lot of places that you can do that. Those of you that are on the online ad network, you got 30 ads you can put on there. Well, you can take that capture page and put it as a text ad, as a, some of you may not understand these numbers, 468 by 60, or 125 by 125, different size banners. And you can put it on there 10 or 15 times. There's going to be people see it. And they're going to go to your capture page. So you're not going to be directly advertising blocks. You're going to be advertising your list. And you're going to get people to sign up on that list. Are you going to have people unsubscribe from the list? Oh, sure. But if you get doing good content, you are going to not have that many. I am. I don't know about anybody else, but I am. I have been. I've been on the online ad network every month for probably 10 years. I haven't been a time yet that I haven't got my money back. Because, see, here's the thing that people get caught up. I would put different ones and different. I put something on there like there's a 468 by 60, and this is any advertising source, not just the online ad network. If you have the option of more than one banner, I do not put the same banner several times. Why? Very quickly, you're going to find out which banner works and which one doesn't, because all of them will show you stats of how many people viewed it and how many people clicked on it and give you a percentage of that. And you very quickly find out, oh, this banner is a good ad. I'm getting a 7% click-through rate. That's a good rate. This one here, it's tanking. I'm getting 2%. Oh, this banner's gone. And you will end up with 3 or 4 banners with very high click-through rate on it. In the beginning, y'all going to be testing a whole lot of these banners and stuff you make. And you'll see, oh, yeah, this one does good, this one doesn't. Just because a banner doesn't do good on one site doesn't mean you get rid of it. You take it and test it on another site, and it doesn't do good there either. Time for that banner to go. That wasn't the right banner. The colors, the font, something. Okay, so you're advertising your list. You can realistically, if you want to make $100,000 a year, I'll pretty well tell you, if you want to make $100,000 a year, you need to add about 80 to 100 people to your list a day. You get to that point, you don't work towards making $100,000 a year. You work towards getting 80 to 100 people a day added to your list. Okay, which part are you lost on, Orion? Orion, over here. Come here. Because stop and think about it. You have your list that you're having people get to. And you put up a banner at the online ad network. And you put up a banner on your site. And you put up a banner here. And as you go along, the online ad network is a place I sent out a while back. It's run by the same people that run Traffic Wave. And I sent a link out to it a while back, and some people signed up for it. Most people haven't been using it like they're supposed to, so I haven't been getting the results. The thing about it is it does not advertise in the traditional places that a lot of the other sites do. They advertise in magazines and newspapers and other places besides the other things nice about it. If you want the link, I'll send it to you. But it's run by the same people that run Traffic Wave. Brian Rooney. Are there other ad sites you recommend? Yes. Are there free ad sites I recommend? Yes. Oh, can I have them? No. No. Not until you get everything set up so there's a reason for you to advertise. If I give them to you now, somebody's going to be running off putting that up ads and you ain't ready. It's going to be a waste of traffic. They're going to see you once and they're going to be gone. That's why I won't tell you now. Get it set up and I'll tell you. Other than the online ad network, that's because people put a wealthy affiliate on it. But here's the thing about your advertising. If you're getting a ton of impressions and you're not getting any click-throughs, again, you need to change your banner. You need to change your text ad. You need to change something. You need to change something because you're not getting their interest. You're not giving them a reason to click the banner, a reason to click the text ads. Ain't gonna reason to it. Okay? So that is your main list. That is your business. That's the one that's how you get it set up. You need to get all that set up, at least 10 emails edited that you feel good about, that you put your personality in, that people feel like they're connecting with you, that you're doing something to help them. Need 10 of them. And then we will start with advertising that. Now, the other thing is the Warrior Plus, the blocks. We don't want to leave that to the side. Okay, and in the blocks, the big thing on that is getting that URL of the thank yous that they sent us, that you have. Yep, I advise advertising for 3 months, but not doing exactly the same thing for 3 months. If you advertise and you're not getting the click-throughs, you're getting impression click-throughs, change something. And you advertise and your click-throughs go up a little bit, we'll keep that and add something else that you changed until you find out what works on there. Because I can tell you with the online ad network, okay, stop and think about this. I advertise Traffic Wave on the online ad network. It cost me $17.95. One of the things I advertise is Traffic Wave. To pay for the online ad network, all I have to get is one sale a month of Traffic Wave. One. That's all. Doesn't matter if I get 50,000 impressions and 200 click-throughs, all I have to do is make one sale. Do I do that every month? Both of those, the online ad network and Traffic Wave, pay for themselves, even if I don't get any signups now. But just from running Traffic Wave on the online ad network, I get that one sale a month. It's paid for. If it's paid for, you keep using it. Okay, back to blocks. You were supposed to go in to Warrior Plus, and where it shows that you're approved, and you go and click on that button that says Get Links, and that box pulls up, and there's a place for you to put in the URL for your thank yous. Okay, and then you were supposed to have built a list in Traffic Wave just for those people that is separate from your main list. So you'll have two lists. So that when people buy, you're not going to put the URL to the bonuses. You put the URL to your thank you page, the thank you page that you built with the URL to your bonuses. And the thank you page you built is that one that you've seen. Where do you want me to send your bonuses? That is the one that goes into Warrior Plus. That page you built that says, where do you want me to send your bonuses? And it has a form. Well, on that list, that second list in Traffic Wave, in the subscription URL, it goes to the page that has the bonuses on it. The page that has bonuses on it. Yeah, it's a capture page that doesn't list benefits, doesn't list anything else. All it does in one sentence is, where do you want me to send your bonuses? The thank you for the ebook, that's a completely different thing. We're not talking about that now. That's something completely separate. We're talking about a different list just for the things you're going to be promoting on Warrior Plus. Completely different thing. Don't even compare them. So on this list, where you send them to, over there, you send them to a page with a link to get the ebook. On this list, in that URL, you're going to send them to a thank you page that doesn't even say thank you. It just says, Where do you want me to send your bonuses? In a capture form. Some of you seen the one that Jono does, and it looks like an envelope, and it has his picture on it. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to put a nice graphic on it. You know, something, dress it up a little bit. There's not one on Traffic Wave, Orion. You make it. Because it's real simple. Box. What do you want me to send your bonuses? Capture form. Okay, you can use a template on there. You can find one of those templates on there, Orion, that you like. Take all the other words out and just put in there, where do you want me to send your bonuses as a word? You can do that. You can use any of the templates on there. But you're not going to see the one that, like Jonah uses, with the postal box on it. It's a one-sentence capture page. You can go to any of the templates that's in there that you think this would be cool to use. You know, like there's one of the gal sitting at a computer, at a laptop. She's sitting on the floor at a laptop. It'd be a good one to use. But you're just going to have that one line. Where do you want me to send your bonuses? And the capture form. So you can use one of them off. They're real easy. If we have these thank you pages on our site, is there a chance that someone could stumble across them without sign up? Well, if somebody stumbled across your page that says, where do you want me to send your bonuses, and had to fill out the form and got on your list to get the bonuses, would that be a good thing or a bad thing? To me, that's a good thing. You just got somebody else on your list. So what if they didn't come through Warrior Plus or JV Zoo? They just stumbled upon it. Not a bad thing. Now, your PDF and your bonus page, so we're on the second list, that bonus page, when you use that bonus page, if you notice at the end, they don't have bonus page. They have 1G29 capital LT. Some looks like a password. So no index it. Nope. All you do is on that page that is your PDF, use what looks like a password is the file name. Because that makes it hard for somebody to find it. But if they do find your page that says, where do you want me to send the bonuses? Cool deal. What about if they find the page that says, thank you, here's a link for your PDF, the people that's already signed up, and they click and get your PDF. Well, if you did the PDF like we talked about, you've got your affiliate links in that PDF, and you've got your blog link in that PDF, so big deal. You now have your link out with somebody else. Big deal. So what? There's a potential they're going to click one of those links. So what? Yeah, but no index it. And if you're making a standalone page for y'all, it's kind of, you have to go into the HTML code, no index it. You got to know what you're doing. So you're not going to have that option if you're not doing it in WordPress. You're making a standalone page. Exactly, Brittany. If they manage to get it free some way, they manage to find it, your link is in somebody else's hands. So we're making 2 campaigns on Traffic Wave. Yes. Your main list, this is your buyer's list. So kind of shove that other one aside because we're not talking about it. I may refer to it, but we ain't talking about it. We're talking about the buyer's list. Your buyer's list, if you want to put it that way, the capture page for this buyer's list, and the only one you'll ever use is Thank you. Where do you want me to send your bonuses? We'll get into the emails in just a minute, Craig. So the capture pages, where do you want me to send your bonuses? However you say that. One sentence, two sentences. Thank you for your purchase. We appreciate it. Where would you like me to send your bonuses? Don't mention what they purchased on that page. Why? Because you're going to use it for a whole bunch of different things. Otherwise, you have to edit it every time. Oh, I'm glad you made the purchase, and I look forward to talking to you in the future. Where do you want me to send your bonuses? Any of that works. That's the capture page for that list. Where are you going to put the URL? The only place that you're going to use that URL, that capture page, is in places like Warrior Plus or JV Zoo. When somebody makes a purchase, you give away a bonus. That's the only place. Not going to be advertising it. You're not going to be sticking it on the internet. You're not going to be putting it in ebooks. The only place you're going to use it is when you set up use buyers list, and you go to that, Warriors Plus, wherever, and you put that in. Okay, now then. So you have this list put up. In the subscription URL, you're going to put the link to your bonus page, the page that has the bonuses on it. Now, in your journey around the internet, you'll keep your eyes open. Now, here's the first thing I would do with that bonus page. All of you got the bonus page. You got the URL for that bonus page. I would copy that bonus page, and I would take it and transfer it to my own site. It's pretty easy to do. I would make a page that have those bonuses on it for my own site. Why? One, it's more traffic to your site. But the other thing is, think about this. At the bottom or the top, you can make it first, put it in the middle, wherever you want to, on that bonus page that you just took it and copied it, put it on this, and put it on your site, so it's hosted on your site. Free bonus. 30-day free trial of an autoresponder. And your Traffic Wave affiliate link. Add it as a bonus. You get them 30 days. It's a bonus. Add it on that list. My link's out in another place on another list. Make sense? Dang, folks, we covered a lot of stuff. We've been out here an hour and 20 minutes already. Ain't even halfway there. So we're going to finish it up and continue later. Okay, so everybody got that? Yeah, that bonus page is me. I'll take it and copy it and add Traffic Wave to it. And that is when you make this list of buyers and they fill out that form and they click that, and your subscription URL when you're sending out the campaign is going to be that bonus page with Traffic Wave added to it. Okay, now what is going to be the confirmation? Well, you can leave it. If you don't put anything in those boxes, it goes to a generic one that Traffic Wave has. It's very simple. It says, "Thank you for subscribing." Okay? So where would be a good place to send them? On the confirmation. Well, those of you that have a blog, why not send them to your blog? Well, where do I send them to my blog? Send them to a post that has good potential of making you money. If they read this post and buy something from it, you're going to make money, and it is a post that gets a lot of traffic. You look in Google Analytics, which post is getting a lot of traffic. That's a good one to send them to and put it in there. Confirmation URL. That confirmation URL you can change out at any time. Let's say that you're promoting blocks right now. People signing up or joining blocks, and all of a sudden you decide to promote Banger Method. Or you decide to promote that plugin that I sent out the other day about getting your website compliant with the standard in Europe, and you better do it. If you don't, it's going to come back and bite you. You need to do it. You don't have to use that plugin, but you need to do it. You need to get it compliant. But anyway, then you decide you find something else that you want to promote. You go over and slide it in that confirmation URL. So they come in, they subscribe, takes them to their bonus page. When they subscribe, they get their bonuses. When they confirm, you're taking them to that next thing that you're wanting to promote. That one will always be changing. Cool deal. So the last thing on that list, what are you going to do for letters? Oh, man. Coming. I got to make another whole list of follow-up letters. Really? Well, why don't you just take the letters from the first list and copy them to the second list? Unless you like doing a whole lot of work. The only thing that you have to take out is take out anything that you promoted blocks. They get on that list because they bought blocks at Warrior Plus. Well, you don't want to have emails about blocks in there. But you can't have emails about Traffic Wave, and you have emails about this, and you have emails about that. Just take those and copy them over. And then you go along. If you want to change them, that's fine. Because as you go along and you learn more, you may want to change some of that stuff, and that's fine. You were exactly right, Lisa. Make that first one real super duper good, and you can use it for that one and many more. Save yourself a whole lot of work. So even though you may not have got it all now and you get it from the replay, you can go back and listen again. Those two lists, they need to be set up. We've talked about them, how to do them. They need to be done. So on Thursday, I like all them hands going around everywhere today. Need to drink more coffee. On Thursday at 10 o'clock in the morning, we will do this again. I want all of you to try to be ready with 10 edited emails, the forms, everything else so that we can move into getting your traffic. We got the store stocked. You have to have the store stocked before you open the doors of the store. So we want to get the store stocked. And if we can do that, and when you get it done, I want you to let me know on Skype that you've got it done. Not in the group. Send me a personal message on Skype that says, I've got it done. So I have an idea when we go into Thursday on how many people actually have it done. And then we'll see about getting traffic. And the ones that have it done, may just work with them apart, because I don't want people putting up ads when you ain't ready. Because you're just going to be nothing but frustrated. I'm getting all these people visiting and nothing's happening. Yeah, that's right. The store ain't stocked. Okay? So a lot of it you got done this weekend. The rest of it you have this week to get ready. You will probably not see me on, I'll drop in every now and then, but I'm not going to read all the things that are on chats. So if you have a question this week, just this week, that you want asked, send me a private message on Skype. Ask me the question, because if you put it in the group, the affiliate marketing group, chances are I ain't going to see it. Because this week I'm dedicating to get $1,000 project up and getting y'all the information on the CPA, which means that you can have people sign up for stuff, and they don't even have to buy anything. They just got to sign up, which is a good thing to put in your follow-up emails. Okay, so I may not be around in there a whole lot this week, so send me a personal message if you have a question. I might take your question, copy it into the chat if it's something everybody needs to know, but contact me through there. Yep, that's right, Orion. How'd the weekend go? Had a great weekend. A lot of you know by now I run a spiritual community here, Native American spiritual community. We have about 80 members, and so we did a bunch. Our third weekend is our busiest week. Do a sweat lodge and different things like that. So yeah, it was a great weekend. Had a lot of fun. Tired. Had a lot of fun. What? CPA, that means that they pay you when somebody takes an action. So you put an ad on your site that says, get more information about insurance. Just to use an example. So they fill out the form to get more information about insurance, and every person that fills out the form, you get paid. That's CPA. Amazon has a whole bunch of them. Most people don't know that. But with Amazon, if you have somebody come through your referral link and they end up buying a Prime membership, well, that's CPA. You get paid for them doing that. But there's a whole lot of offers out there that you don't have to sell nothing. Nothing has to be sold. All they have to do is submit their phone number, submit their address, submit their email, something, and when they do, you get paid for it. You don't have to sell nothing. If they don't buy it, it's fine. You still get paid. And so this week I'm going to gather all that up and get some of it to you so that you can use it. Because, if it's good stuff, you can actually put it, I got some of it in my emails. Okay, so through all this, we're going to work on getting everybody's traffic wave paid for, so that's gone. Online ad network, those of you that's using it, ain't been working, change it. If you've been doing the same thing for 3 months and ain't been working, you ain't really been testing it. Because I know personally it does work. It's been working for over 10 years for me. Am I running the same ads I did 10 years ago? Mm-mm. And a little secret one last secret before we get out of here. I talk about on the online ad network, this is especially for you, Annie. I advertise traffic wave. I do not use the traffic wave banners. Why? There's a whole bunch of people on there using them. I make my own. So it is different. Dare to be different. And I put my own banners on there. And I get at least one a month. More than that, but I get at least one a month. So it's paid for. And if I make one and it doesn't work, I'm getting impressions and no click-throughs, crash it, put another one up. If you find one that works. Most of you would have to do all this by trial and error. The only advantage, or one of the advantages y'all have, I tried and errored a whole lot of it, and I'm kind of here to keep you from having to do that. Giving you the shortcut to what works. Yep. Impressions don't count. Clicks are what counts. Clicks are what counts. Okay, guys, we're at an hour and a half. Ooh, longest one we've done so far. It will take a couple hours to get this replay up. It has to process there, and then it's got to get down, blah, blah, blah. So later on today, I'll get this replay up so you have it. Formulas for impressions to click is it 100 to 1 or 1,000 to 1? A good click-through rate on a banner is about 3%. So out of 100, you get 3. A great click-through rate on a banner is 7 to 8%. If you're getting 7 to 8% on a banner, you're doing real good. And many times that rate varies on the size of the banner you use. Like a bigger banner, 728 by 90, and I know some of these numbers don't make no sense, that's fine, but a bigger banner will get a higher click-through rate than a 125 by 125. That's pixels. 125 by 125 pixels won't get near as high a click-through rate. But if you're getting less than about 3%, you're getting 1% or 2% or nothing, and that banner needs to go. Should run at least 3%, and a good one is, 6, 7, 8. That's a real good banner. Those are the ones you're looking for. So out of every 100, 6 or 7 clicks is good rate. And, oh man, that's a whole lot. Yeah, but there's some websites where you can advertise a banner, and in a month you'll get 10,000 impressions. Well, 6, 7% of 10,000 is a whole lot better than 6, 7% of 100. Yeah, I'll show you some options when we get ready for them where you can run the bigger banners. Okay, well, we're out of here. We lost a whole bunch of people. I couldn't stick it out to the end. Lost 4 people. So watch for the replay. We will do this on Thursday again at 10 o'clock. If you have a question, something you want to ask me, send me a private message. I'm not going to be around that much this week. Got to get all this stuff going. So we will talk to you later. Remember Ariel in your thoughts and prayers. You can Skype her. If you Skype her, make sure you do a voice or video call Skype, because she can't text. One hand doesn't work. So that's how I got a hold of her, was on Skype video. And so if you want to try talking to her, that's the way to do it. I know she'd love to hear from you. So y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, very slow, not much work week, and we will talk on Thursday.